Papa, who set impossible standards for his son, short of a triple-double in his debut, whatever Lonzo Ball did was not going to be good enough. But one field goal, thanks to the efforts of Patrick Beverley, meant his debut was a dud. Shelly Smith wraps up the Lakers letdown. On comments from the old vet about how these young kids are doing things nowadays, talking to you, Booger McFarland, should typically be taken with a grain of salt. But Michael Jordan's recent comments to Cigar Aficionado about the impact of super teams is actually a pretty popular belief. The GOAT says that the model leads to 1 or 2 great teams and another 28 that are, quote, going to be garbage. But with the penchant to name any team with a couple of all-stars on it as a super one, Michael Wilbon identifies those who actually fit the bill.
Debut here on Gear Up, but wait.
What?
It's not just these 10, we have a bonus 11.
Ooh, that is a tease for you. Aaron Dotson of The Undefeated joins us every Saturday. He's our style expert, and he's going to walk us through all the uniforms.
So let's get this thing off and running. UCF playing a space camp theme today. Golden Knights, what are they wearing? With here.
Matt, for the first time in history, Florida is straying away from...
When they put a picture of this out.
Oh, it was polarizing. You either hated it or you loved it, but I just loved imagining McElwain. I got this out there for Gators.
And then the Texas folks are like, we eat Gator. Aaron, great stuff today.
For showdown off an upset loss to Iowa State. Conversely, Texas coming off a win over Kansas State. We bring in Janine at 3:30.
Watch it right when it happens. You've got questions, we've got answers. Better call Paul for the final segment of the shows from Rapid Fire. And Paul, in the grand scheme of things, South Carolina, Tennessee isn't a huge game, but it is for a reason, and that's why I want to ask you this question about that game. Is this the tipping point game for Butch Jones at Tennessee?
Yeah, I think if you lose...
It's been on the hot seat really all year at Ogeron. LSU playing Auburn at Death Valley. Auburn's clearly a better team, Paul, but they haven't won at Death Valley in almost 20 years. So who advantage who? Speaking of the Gators, Paul, worst look for Florida, losing on homecoming to LSU, or that uniform they're wearing today.
Yeah, I think it's the unit. Look, you lose homecoming, and you come up with a ridiculous uniform. That's really smart, Jim McElwain.
To be fair, we did do so on the Photoshop. Quickly, give me tomorrow's headline. We end the show with it every week. Start of what could be a very chaotic week, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow here in Bristol. Paul Feinbaum with us. Time, as we always do, to end the show with our sign-off, where we sign off to College Game Day, where all the good signs are. Trevor, let's start with you.
Nick Saban says that positive messages are rat poison.
Look,
perfect.
We removed some of the eyeliner from him, though.
You do a great job with my makeup.
Manned him up a little bit. All right, listen, we've tried to say it quite a few times. The truth is that the Red River rivalry is a mouthful, but I think Baker Mayfield's going to be a handful. I think
And I stayed in that game as well. And today is all about the Red. He cannot lose to his rival, lose today, season over for OU. Win today for Tom Herman. They're back in it.
Got to make sure he's not all hat, no cattle.
Yeah, this is good.
There it is.
My design team killed it.
You like that?
Trevor may have won, though.
I think he did. Because he had a reveal.
Had a reveal.
That is. I'm the rat poison. He's Trevor Maddox. She's Elle Duncan. I'm Matt Berry. Enjoy your college football Saturday. College Game Day coming up next live from JMU. Enjoy it.
Look how pretty he is.
I know.